Okay. Okay. Yeah, Batiste, I don't think you locking this place really, stopped any. Only 2 bullets. Okay, yeah, no, I love that. I don't think you locking up the place really stopped anything. There's entrails and stuff and things in here. She killed someone or something. Okay, where are you? And I missed. Oh, wrong button. No, that was the right button. Why can't I? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Dude, why? Why can I not? There it is. I wasted stuff. I wasted so much stuff with that. I wish you dropped something. Something useful. If I picked up the brick and threw it, would that have distracted him even though he could see me? There's just more bullets around. I'm trying to pick this up. The stairs are right there. Why did you not ever come down? Oh, you did come down. Or you're coming down now. Ow. Why can I not swing it? I'm glad I moved. Okay. Dude, I don't know what's up, but it's literally not letting you. Yeah, it wasn't letting me swing it for some reason. Yeah, but geez, it didn't do any good. They still got in here. Should have just left the place unlocked. Unless it wasn't this area you were trying to lock up, but it was actually the... Oh! Okay. F you. F you. Oh, you bitch. You broke my axe. I honestly thought the axe wasn't going to break. What is this? Okay. Juju. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought it said. It's not gonna do me any good right now. Unless something's about to burst through around. Wait. Okay. I don't have a lot of bullets left. I would prefer not to run into anything.
I recognize this place.
Wait, it came through the wall?
Parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
So this ain't the regular place, but another place in between, I'm guessing. Another world or something. Like, so what happened? Is she dead? Is she still alive? Did she get away? Is she hiding somewhere? So the only things I can check is this and that.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
Is this going to help me to be able to move? No talisman shaped like... Or shaped over centuries. Is that shaped or sharpened? No, it's shaped. It looks like the thing from the boiler room, too. And the one thing's broken a little or something. The engraving of the numbers look to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from in intricador or something. I don't know what the heck it says. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. Okay, before I do anything else,
I think it's meant for the talisman.
okay, before I do that, I want to look over here. Why isn't that giving me the option? Okay, it won't let me do that.
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Okay, wait, hold up. Let me go in here. At least give me the option to try. Okay. $358. Oh, it was that easy. Okay. How am I supposed to see the 3? Oh, that's how. I thought I had to actually look at the thing to see it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. 3. No, other way. 8. There we go.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
A picture. I don't like the sound. Could I have gone in there? Wait, was it that picture? Could I have gone in there if, hold up. I would have got that save. Because it said I needed a key to get in there at first.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the Voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well,
You're not questioning the
stories, Doc.
stains all over my clothes?
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Derceto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon, Then for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
Batiste is one of your orderlies?
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
I think he knows more than he's letting on.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
He's not going to tell her.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
You're not even going to question the stains on his clothes.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Teroea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
He adapted to it really fast. Most people would be freaking the heck out.
Talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Teroea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Probably going to say something like, yeah, can't go in there yet. At least not right now. Oh, hey, it's the office where, what's her name climbed into? Lost children. What? Lost children. Okay.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
I'm really curious about what's behind that door. Okay, so in between, why am I right here again? Anyway, in between recordings, I went back to see what was behind that door. Nothing. It doesn't even indicate that you can open it until you deal with the talisman. So that's the whole point of the door in the first place. I am curious. Hold up. came through here. Okay, that's where I go back, is over there. Oh, I just realized my light wasn't on. So yeah, there's
I need the key.
a different key than the key that I have. Okay. But yeah, also the enemies go down because I wanted to check it out, so I turned it on easy. I'm on standard right now, but they go down with like 2 shots. At least the normal
Dr.
ones.
Elmore Lee Gray is Derceto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at Derceto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the 1st floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course Cassandra Beauregard live on the 2nd floor.
Okay. Not even going to mention the staff person. Mention everyone else but that last staff person. That's a room key, so it's not the key to there. Oh, what's this? Repairing the boiler.
Boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
So I wonder if this place itself is safe, but the other world... Oh, wow. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Rookshell. Something. When it makes you worse.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Well, that's not what I was even trying to deal with. I was trying to... There we go.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us.
Oh,
Cassandra
there's so
suffers
much
from writer's
info.
block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple, and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
What the
And for
freak?
diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
Okay.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
To what now?
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
Then why isn't the mother taking care of her? So she's not someone that actually suffers from delusions or something like that, and just accepted whatever she saw in that. She must have been privy, I think that's the right word, to all the stuff that was happening during the prologue already.
McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Derceto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history.
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh.
Does he do that intentionally?
Diagnostic impressions.
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic.
Explains why I keep finding alcohol.
Due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how would
Didn't mean to yawn at that moment. I was
McCarthy
saying
will
it
take some
explains
time
why I keep
to
finding the alcohol around the
Spending
place.
time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor. Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Derceto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
What?
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago. A claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar, because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
Huh.
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have...
What if she is
I'm
the
sure
Elizabeth
we'll all clear up
Perosi?
Thank you, Doctor.
What if she really was a kid at the time?
Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from...
This ain't a mental
considerable
asylum.
wealth.
This is something
The
else.
family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper,
What?
bordering on nymphomania.
Oh.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
It's definitely not a kid's game.
Treatment plan?
Making those
Simply
statements.
staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy, I might be able to...
I mean, granted, the
share
monsters
with her
kind of
some
indicated
sympathy
that,
towards
but
her
still.
family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
Why is there a syringe there? I don't trust the shadows, especially because of that one creature that was somehow hiding in something it shouldn't have been in. Or it only indicates that it was in the shadows. What now?
While Detective Carnby was grateful to be
Oh,
back at
great.
Derceto,
Okay.
he was eager to test his hypothesis. After having suffered through that sinister world,
She's writing this story
dressed
for some
as the
reason.
French Quarter, Jeremy's writing could be read much more literally. What if Jeremy used his talisman to actually visit those places he mentioned in the book?
I mean, it was pretty obvious that's what it meant.
That this was the answer. He wouldn't find Jeremy hiding inside Derceto. He would be in one of those other worlds. And to follow in his steps, Carnby would have to investigate the old clock and the boiler and find out what part they played.
Okay. The map updates something about puzzles. Oh! That was the area, and this is the front door.
I'm not gonna walk out of this now. I need to help Emily save her uncle.
Dude, you saw those creatures. We don't need to help nothing. We need to get the heck out of here. That's what we need to do. We need to leave. We need to leave. You should be more of a coward. You should be wanting to leave. Why just tell me to sprint here? What's with those birds? Oh yeah, that's right. I can go to the library. Where does this go?
I need the key.
Doesn't go to that one. Rah, 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 rah. The bear. Wait a minute. This does look different. That's right, because of course it's going to look different from when the girl was here.
Oh. It's stained. Looks like some kind of rot.
Why is no one concerned with that?
This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that right now.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice.
He's drunk.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, a girl about yay high.
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. We can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
I'm really curious about how Emily got past all that stuff. And why is it that we were just allowed to come through that door? She couldn't come through that door.